Hi, I'm Miss Lisa, and I'm with the Huntsville Madison County Public Library, and I'm here at the Madison Public Library in Madison, Alabama. We're right next to the Rocket City, Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, are you ready for a story? Let's see, let's get our wiggles out, let's warm up. Okay, put your hands up, good job. Hands go up, hands go down. I can spin around and round. I can jump on these two shoes. I can listen, so can you. I can sit, I'll show you how. Story time is starting now. All right, so like I said, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, let's see. I can show you on our map in our big book that's an atlas, and I'm going to show you. Here's the United States. Do you see where you live? You see it? Well, Alabama's over here. We're right between Tennessee and Florida, and then on the west is Mississippi, and on the east is Georgia. So Huntsville and Madison are at the very top of the state. You can kind of see where those bars are. So, what are some of the cool things about Huntsville in the Huntsville area? Well, there's a few places that I love to visit. One is the Huntsville Botanical Gardens. The best thing I think about the Huntsville Botanical Gardens is they have a beautiful butterfly house. Now, when it's butterfly season and you go in their special outdoor area, there are butterflies everywhere of all different colors, and they fly by you, and you can learn all about butterflies and the metamorphosis of butterflies. Let's see, what else? Early Works. Early Works Museum is a wonderful place to learn about history. It's really fun to read books about history, but it's also really fun to go to a museum and see some of the things in real life that are from our history. What else? Okay, you know what? There's a new place in town called the Toyota Stadium. And guess who's at the Toyota Stadium? I think it's a Trash Panda. The Trash Pandas are the minor league baseball team that plays in Madison, Alabama for the Rocket City. Do you guys know who this is? This is Crockett. Well, hello, Miss Lisa. Now, Crockett is a Trash Panda. He's not on the Trash Panda team, but he's a Trash Panda. Well, yes I am, and proud of it. Do you know what a Trash Panda is? Trash Panda is a raccoon. Yes, I am. Okay, if you say so, Crockett. I hear your friend Sprocket is really excited about the Trash Panda's first season. Why, yes he is. He's the mascot. It's a pretty good gig if you ask me. Oh, wow, that's pretty special. And you're friends with him? Yes, I know him. Well, okay, that's exciting for you, Sprocket. Crockett, sorry. Sprocket's your friend, right? Yes, now you have it. Well, okay. Now, I think I'm going to show him one of our favorite places. What do you think, Crockett? What is that? Why, yes, that place is cool. It is pretty cool. So there's a reason why we're named the Rocket City. There's an amazing space program all around in North Alabama, and the best place to learn about it is the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. You ready to visit there with me? Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm back, and I'm here at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. Look at all these amazing things that they have to help us learn about space. Wow, look at the spacesuit. It's amazing. Wow. So I have a book here about astronauts. Astronauts who might wear a spacesuit like that. Oh, you see the backpack? And the helmet. So this is by Byron Barton. I Want to Be an Astronaut. And it's red with permission from HarperCollins. Here we go. Oh, there's the lady. I want to be an astronaut. Would you like to be an astronaut? A member of the crew. All these astronauts together, when they go up together into space or into a rocket, they all are the crew. Let's count how many astronauts we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you show me 6 fingers? One whole hand, and then one more, that's 6. Okay, here we go. Oh, and fly on the shuttle. There's the space shuttle. Wow. It needs so much power and energy that it gives off so much heat that it makes huge, huge clouds. Wow. Into outer space. Look at that. They're going so high up that the Earth is far, far behind them. See the green land and the blue water? Oh, there's the American flag on our shuttle. I want to be up there. There's 2 astronauts on a space mission. Astronauts do amazing things studying science. They learn so much about our Earth and about space. Look at all these buttons. Look at that. This astronaut's sideways. That's because there's not any gravity to hold them down like we have on Earth. And I'm going to have ready-to-eat meals. Look at that. They're in a box. Upside down. No gravity. Notice they don't have their spacesuits on. They don't wear their spacesuits when they're inside the shuttle. And sleep in 0 gravity. How can you imagine? Can you imagine floating away while you're sleeping? Look, upside down. I don't know if I could sleep like that. Look, putting on that spacesuit, upside down. I want to put on a spacesuit. So when you go outside of the space shuttle or outside of your vehicle, you have to put on a spacesuit. Here we go. There's one over there. I'll show you later. Oh, they're going outside of the shuttle. They're going to walk around in space and help fix a satellite. It takes in information so they can learn even more about science. And build a factory in orbit. There's the space shuttle. They're out there on a spacewalk. Wow. I want to be up there a while. Spend some time, that's right, see what space is all about, and do lots of science experiments to learn more so we can know more about space. And then come back to Earth. There it is, landing. I just want to be an astronaut. Oh, let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And visit outer space. That's amazing, isn't it? Wow. And astronauts are really busy when they go into space, aren't they? That's right. So this had a shuttle in it, right? And, you know, we don't use a shuttle anymore to get to space. And Byron Barton, the author of this book, he wrote some things that I read that are really interesting. So let me read it to you, okay? So Byron Barton said, the reality is, the truth, is that the astronauts who do go to space, they no longer use the space shuttle at all. Nowadays, astronauts go to the International Space Station by riding on the Russian space rocket or maybe taking SpaceX. There's amazing developments going on with space all the time. So we're going to learn a little bit more about the International Space Station later. But first we're going to have a song. Are you guys ready for a song? Maybe get your wiggles out a little bit? Okay, so we're going to start by sitting, but then we're going to stand up. So you're going to have to get ready to stand up, but not yet, okay? So we're going to zoom, zoom, zoom to the moon. Let's pretend like we're going to the moon, shall we? Okay. In the book they didn't go to the moon, but let's just pretend that we're going to go to the moon, okay? So the first part is zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon, and then we're going to climb aboard the rocket ship. Start down low, climb up my rocket ship, and then we're going to blast off. And what do we do before we blast off? We count down, right? We'll count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. So when we blast off, what are we going to do? We're going to jump up high, right? Just like they blast off into space, we're going to jump up high, okay? Ready? Okay, put your hands together like you're going to zoom. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop! Wow, that was really high. Did you go really high? Almost like you were going to the moon? That was fun, that was exciting. So if we go into space, do you remember in the book, if you go outside of your vehicle, then what do you have to put on if you go on a spacewalk? You have to put on your spacesuit. Just like this. Look at that. That's a real spacesuit. That's amazing. Wow. It says extra vehicular. That means if you're going outside of your vehicle, right? That's a long word, extra vehicular. So there's your helmet, there's the spacesuit, and the glove, and we got boots over here. You can see 2 different kinds of boots over there. Okay, so are you ready? You want to get ready to go into space? Okay, we're going to get ready for our spacewalk. Okay, I'm going to stand up. Can you stand up too? Okay, here we go. Okay, so this starts with, if you want to go to space, wear your boots. Okay, and so we'll do boots, suit, helmet, glove. We get all ready, okay? If you want to go to space, wear your boots. If you want to go to space, wear your boots. If you want to go to space, if you want to go to space, if you want to go to space, wear your boots. If you want to go to space, wear your suit. If you want to go to space, wear your suit. If you want to go to space, if you want to go to space, if you want to go to space, wear your suit. If you want to go to space, wear your helmet. If you want to go to space, wear your helmet. If you want to go to space, if you want to go to space, if you want to go to space, wear your helmet. Good. Let's put on our gloves. If you want to go to space, wear your gloves. If you want to go to space, wear your gloves. If you want to go to space, if you want to go to space, if you want to go to space, wear your gloves. Good job! I think we're ready. I think we're ready for space. Now I want to show you a couple things before we go. Now behind me, do you remember how we pretend we went to the moon? This is a moon rock. It's a rock that's really from the moon. Can you believe that? Now, I'm a little bit tired from all that exercise. I'm sure astronauts have so much training to do, and then they get into space and they have so much to do, so many science experiments, and wow, I must get so tired. So I think we're going to go take a little trip onto the other side of the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, and I'm going to show you something, and maybe we'll relax a little bit more. Okay, see you in a minute. Hey, I'm back, and we're at a model of the ISS, the space station, and this is the living quarters of an astronaut. So there's the name, but you can see there's the sleeping bag. You might have been in a sleeping bag before, right? But you probably have gravity where you were sleeping in the sleeping bag. So they have to zip themselves up, and they have a tether. That bungee cord is like a tether, so they don't float away, right? Oh, look, you can see some snacks. Maybe they get hungry sometimes. It's kind of like their bedroom. Drink, earplugs. I bet it gets loud. A flashlight. Wow, and you know what? They can watch Netflix, they can watch TV, and Zoom on their in their living quarters. So, speaking of astronauts, I have a few books that you can read yourself, maybe at your local library, that talk about different astronauts. So this is called The Darkest Dark, and it's by Chris Hadfield, and it tells you a little bit about some of the things that astronauts have to go through. Sometimes astronauts get scared or they have challenges. There's a lot that they have to do to learn how to be an astronaut. So that's The Darkest Dark, about Chris Hadfield and by Chris Hadfield. This is called May Among the Stars. This is about Mae Jemison. Mae Jemison was born in Alabama. That one is by Rhoda Ahmed. Okay, and then this one is called Ron's Big Mission. This is about Ron McNair and some of the challenges he went through when he was a kid before he became an astronaut. Okay, I'm going to show you one more spot in the space station. See you in a minute. Okay, so we got to see where astronauts sleep, and now we're in the hallway where they do their science experiments. This is where they work. So I'm going to do one more song for you. This one is called Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Now when we look up into space, we get to see a lot of beautiful stars. Now this one has animals in it. Our submarine theme at my library is animals, tails and tales. So I thought it might be nice to read a book with animals in it. So this one is by Jane Cabrera, and it's read to you with permission from Holiday House. Holiday House. Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. You see the owls? Beautiful. Now they're in the forest. Sparkle, sparkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Peeking through the silent trees, high above the deep blue seas. Sparkle, sparkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. We have animals from all over. Look, now we're in the desert. Flicker, flicker, little star. How I wonder what you are. Smiling down on desert dry, lighting up the cold night sky. Flicker, flicker, little star. How I wonder what you are. At the desert, ooh, look now polar bears in the cold. Ooh, look at the savannah, we have lions. Glisten, glisten, little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the grassy plain, through the warm, wet jungle rain. Glisten, glisten, little star. How I wonder what you are. Look at that. This looks like space, doesn't it? There's the Earth. This must be what the astronauts see when they look back at Earth. See the green land and the blue water? There's a star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. The whole world wonders what you are. Shine your twinkly magic lights over all the earth tonight. Twinkle over towns and trees, fields and farms, lakes and seas. Twinkle, twinkle up above, for me and for the one I love. Do you like looking at stars with the one you love? I sure do. That's the end. Thank you so much for joining me in our story time in Huntsville, Alabama. Have a great summer.